thought I'd go live and just share one of the concepts that we're working on at the moment in our ne-waza class. So what we've done with the guys, let's see if I can return the camera around. So over the last few weeks, we've just been focusing on 10 basic turnovers from all fours. Okay, so they've had 10 that they've been trying to drill, learn, and real basics, nothing, you know, too complicated about it, but that's been their focus, learning these 10 turnovers. And then I think one of the things that you find is in ne-waza, people find it really easy to upskill once they've learned the technique to add difficult positions in and stuff like that. So in terms of adding uchikomi, gripping patterns, same side, opposite side. But one of the key things, even in ne-waza, is to drill it in a way that actually represents how you're going to work it. So the drill for these guys is they then, once they've been practicing the 10 hold downs for turnovers for a little while, so now their focus is actually drilling it from standing. So they've got a couple of ways of doing that. One is their partner does a drop technique, they disengage, they kill the drop, and then they go into the turnover. And then the other one is a chop to the floor. Now, the chop to the floor definitely is something that people don't practice as often, I find, but it's a really important tactic within your judo, because if you're upper score, if you're against somebody who's actually a lot better in ne-waza than you, learning how to take them down to the floor to then start working your ne-waza is so important. The other way as well, if you're against somebody who's like overly defensive, so these guys are doing chops to the floor now, and then straight into one of the turnovers from here. The chop always works really well if you're against somebody who's like overly defensive, real hard, they're sitting back a lot of the time, you don't particularly want to engage too much, and you're then able to take them down, chop them to the floor, and then go straight into your ne-waza and work. So yeah, think about that when you're training. Like, how are you practicing your ne-waza skills when you're drilling your turnovers on the floor? Are you adding this in? Are you moving down, transitioning through? And I think even as lower grades, you can build up from one person being on fours, you're just circling around the body. Let's go. So we're just trying on the other side now. Just trying to make it as tight as you can, each one. And it's important that you cooperate with your partner as well. So you're talking through what you're actually trying to achieve from it. So yeah, so that's what these guys are up to. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'll speak to you all soon.